With 3.0 on the horizon, currently in Wave 1 PTU, it brings with it a ship that will change the future of cargo transportation in Star Citizen from what we've come to know it in the past. Today, we're taking a closer look at the Misk Hull C. A true legend in the realm of heavy freight transport, and part of the renowned Hull series from Musashi Industrial and Starflight concern. This ship has earned its reputation as the most common and versatile vessel in the galaxy. So join us as we explore its expansive cargo capacity. We will take a look at the loading and unloading of this magnificent beast. We will take a walkthrough tour from first person, and I'll show you everything this ship has. From its comfortable living quarters, its impressive avionics system that makes it a worthy addition to any transport fleet in the game. So whether you're on the fence of acquiring this baby, sit back and relax and I'll show you. And welcome to my review of the Misk Hull C. One of the standout features of the Misk Hull C is its jaw-dropping cargo capacity. I mean, imagine to be able to carry a whopping 4,608 SCU or standard cargo units. I mean, that's enough room to transport 144 of the brand new 32 SCU cargo containers when it's full at capacity. This remarkable feat for a vessel of its size is amazing because the largest ship before this was the C2 with a capacity of around 697. So that's more than almost 4 times the C2. With this substantial increase in capacity, a novel approach to cargo procurement has emerged. Due to the ship's inability to land at planetside when fully loaded, traders now must operate from Lagrange stations situated above various planets. We have Bangini Point that orbits Arcorp, Everest Harbor, where we are right now, that hovers above Lorville, Port Tressler serving Microtech, and the newly established Seraphim Station that orbits Crusader. Each station offers distinct commodities for trade with the Hull C, such as iron at Everest Harbor and copper at Seraphim Station. And the way to buy cargo has changed as well. You will have to dock with the station, travel to the admin office, and purchase the cargo from there. Then you'll have to travel back to your ship, head to the cargo area, and pick up your cargo from there. This process takes approximately 5 minutes to load and unload, and adds a touch of realism that I truly love. Stepping to the Hull C, you're greeted by an elevator which takes you to the first floor of this vessel. I really like the safety rails that open up to allow you to enter. Coming into the ship, you're greeted with the dock on the left and some suit lockers ahead with a weapon locker all the way to the back. It's a nice entrance. It separates from the rest of the ship in the case of decompression. So here we have our suit lockers, and like I said, the weapon locker located in the rear towards the exit. I really like the touch of the venting on the top as well. Stepping into the main hallway, we have the bridge on the left with the rest of our ship on the right. This tunnel goes all the way down towards the end of the ship, but first, let's take a look at the bridge. Stepping into the bridge, you are greeted with a familiar but tactile look of mixed bridges. You have the pilot seat on the left with the co-pilot on the right, and you also have a captain's chair situated directly behind them both. Like I said, it's very similar to the Starfarer and other missed ships of similar size. The feeling of this cockpit is so much like a commercial aircraft mixed in with Star Trek. So, exiting the bridge, we are brought to the ladder here on your left, which takes you up to the crew quarters. So let's head on up there. Of course, this is a worked-in ship, so climbing ladders to get to the crew quarters is not uncommon. The first door on the right here, this will be your tractor beam room. Right now it is not functioning because we don't have ship tractor beams, but they should be in the game pretty soon, probably within the next patch or so. So this will have functionality soon. Okay, located directly behind the turrets, we have the living quarters for the crew. And this is one of the best places in the ship, in my opinion. We have a functional living space with 4 individual bunks, 2 on top of each other. Great functionality. You can log out there right now. They are functional in-game. In the middle, we have a table for eating, or maybe doing a little bit of work in between long hauls. The kitchen area is very accommodative for a ship this size. It's damn near a full-size kitchen, almost on size or on par as a ship like the Carrack. CIG has definitely done a great job in designing this kitchen. It looks like we have a microwave and places to prepare meals on this long journey. I can't wait to take this ship on long hauls with my crew. I mean, it's just amazing. As you look towards the left, we have the 4 bunks, and you can step into the kitchen right here. And like I said, it's just a great size. Towards the rear, we have the bathroom area. Now we have 4 individual lockers for the crew. As you can see, 2 on each side here. And stepping through here, we have the bathroom. Like I said, it's a shower toilet combination due to the size of the ship, I guess, but I mean, this is perfect amount of room. Okay, heading back down to the main deck. The next point of interest we have is the escape pod room here on the left. Now, this is the only gripe I have with the design of the ship. I feel that a room dedicated solely to the escape pods is a little bit of a waste of space. So really nothing to see in here. We just have the 4 pods here for the crew. Okay, stepping further back, we have the infamous tunnel that connects the 2 sides of the ship. Now this tunnel here is going to be the expanding part of the ship when you bring out the cargo grids, and this tunnel gets a lot longer when in use. Right now we are stationed at the port, so if I could get this door open. Okay, the tunnel is a lot shorter right now, but I mean, the detail is just, it's detail everywhere you look in this ship. This is just a feat of engineering, as this play area, it really increases, and the grids, well, you know, a lot of coding has gone into it. Going through the door, you are greeted by the engine room, and man, what a sight to behold. The engines have this beautiful, like, ion engine effect where you see the particles firing at each other, fog lighting up the area, sparks flying. I mean, you definitely get the feel of a big engine pushing this massive hauler across the verse. Stepping through the engine room, we are taken to the lift that takes us to the 3 decks on this part of the ship. The elevator has this nice animation. I really like that, the way the doors open and close. So unique. Everything on this ship is so unique. So the first floor here is component access. And although this ship is primarily a cargo transport, the Hull C is no pushover when it comes to security. It has been equipped with a pair of size 3 shields and comes with 6 guns mounted on top of 3 remote turrets. While it's not a dedicated warship, these defensive capabilities are more than enough to deter any would-be pirates or ensure its safety with its valuable cargo out. Behind the scenes, the Hull C can be outfitted with any size 3 components, and I do recommend changing the jump drive because the one it comes with is really slow, but I guess it's that way for fuel conservation on long trips. But while we're here in Stanton, I would definitely change this to a TS2 to increase your speed between trips. I mean, the component bay room is just a great touch. The atmosphere in here, the valves on the pipes, even though that valve is leaking, there's exposed wiring. It just feels so industrial, and I love the feel of this thing. I mean, yeah, that valve is definitely leaking. We should have that checked out. But yeah, man, the fog, the mist, and CIG has nailed this room in terms of atmosphere. Hopefully, the components could fit through that door, or else we're going to have another rework. But I'm pretty sure it's got to fit, and that's why we have this elevator here to transport the components here. We'll see. Only time will tell when we can remove them. Okay. So now taking the lift to the last floor, which is really nothing special up here. We just have airlock access to the rear of the ship. And I guess if engineering gameplay comes in and you have to repair something really quick, this will give you access to leave the ship. We have a space locker here for your suit before you leave. And coming through here is access probably to repairing engines or checking your cargo when it's extended. So, in conclusion, the Hull C is more than just a freighter. It's a dependable workhorse that won't disappoint in its versatility, expansive cargo capacity, comfortable crew accommodations, and its respectable defensive capabilities, making it an ideal choice for freighter captains and anybody looking to take their cargo to the next level. I mean, in my own personal opinion, I love the ship. I love the loading and unloading of the cargo boxes. I think it adds a touch of realism. I know people say it's a little bit mundane, sort of like the salvaging, but I love the salvage mechanics, and I love this mechanic even more. I think the Hull C is definitely a must-buy for any cargo freight trader in the verse. Well, that's all I got for you today. If you found this video informative and entertaining, don't forget to smash that like button and share with your fellow Star Citizens. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join the Discord community. I want to thank you for listening. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all already know what to do. And I'll see you in the verse. Peace.